if the love of money is the root of all evil, as so many people love to quote, what about the hate of money? Is it also the root of all evil? I'm Jeffrey Darty. This is New Cosmic Knowledge. Something to think about this morning. I am often not happy with people within the conspiratorium, within the New Age world, and I'm going to think of a cool word for that too to go along with conspiratorium. The the New Age, New Cage, that's not a good one. But they love to pat themselves on the back, and they, I guess, means me too, love to pat ourselves on the back about how broke we are, about how poor we are, and how bad and wicked it is to seek after money and to love money, because after all, the love of money is the root of all evil, and that's not even really what the scripture says. Let me show that to you, ladies and gentlemen. A root of all kinds of evil. It's not the love of money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, every kind of evil, every part of a totality. So it doesn't mean that there's no other evil other than the love of money, but the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. The love of money, avarice, covetousness. Look at it again. The love of money is a root. It's a root. It's that thing that is down deep. And it's a root of all kinds of what? Of all kinds of bad and evil. Of all kinds. There's many different kinds. So the love of money is a root for all kinds of evil, which many, after being seduced, like we talked yesterday and today, have gone away from the faith and have pierced themselves through with many sorrows. We both know a lot of people, well, I don't know if we both know a lot of people, but we both know people that have money. We know about people that have money. And I think about Elvis. That wasn't a happy dude, and he had tons of money. But then again, I know people that have money that are very happy. So I began to ask myself, ladies and gentlemen, if the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil, what about those of you that hate money? Or those of you that hate people that have money? Is that a root of all kinds of evil? Well, let's think about it. Let's think about it, and let's look at another scripture to give us some context of thinking about this little subject. Be careful that no one falls short of the grace, so that no root of bitterness will spring up and cause defilement. Let's take a look at that. Be careful that any of you should fail. What does fail mean? That any of you should be lacking, any of you should fall short of what? Of giving charity, of giving grace, of giving favor. Oh, of giving kindness. Do you remember me some months ago calling down favor upon a person that I thought was my enemy, who's now a great friend of mine? Do you remember that, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks to Wayne Steiger again for that. Look at what it says. Don't fall short in granting favor by having any root. Oh, there's that word root again, just like the root of all evil or all kinds of evil. Don't let a root of bitterness, harshness, bitterness, jealousy. Don't let it spring up. Don't let it grow in you. Don't let it trouble you, cause distress, annoy you, and allow yourself to be polluted, defiled, and corrupted. Ladies and gentlemen, think about this. The love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. You can be defiled, you can be corrupted, you can be messed up by loving money. But you can also be just as corrupt, just as messed up, just as defiled by allowing yourself to be bitter against people that have money. Who are you to sit in judgment of a person that has money? You don't know how they got their money. And guess what? It's none of your business how they got their money. What your business is not deciding who gets grace and who doesn't get grace. Are you God? Are you the one that gets to decide who's blessed of the divine and who's not blessed of the divine? Are you the one that gets to decide who's right and who's wrong? Cousin, you can't even take care of yourself. You can't even get yourself right. You can't even get yourself straight. And yet you're going to put yourself on the seat of judgment to judge other people because they got a few more dollars than you do? The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And so is the hate of money the root of all kinds of evil. And thanks to, I think it was Tracy who put this in a question in the on my, not my chat room because I'm banned right now, but put as a question or sent me a message on one of my videos. And we in the conspiratorium and we in the New Age sanatorium pat ourselves on the back because we're broke. We pat ourselves on the back because we drive bad cars. We pat ourselves on the back because we live in trailers. We pat ourselves on the back because we don't have any money. We think it makes us so spiritual. That's a delusion. And we want to point the finger and look down our noses at people that have money. And some of them have money because they work hard and they invest shrewdly and they're better at it than we are. And maybe that's the real key. We don't want to admit that they're better at it than we are. We'd rather let a root of bitterness grow up in our hearts against rich people. Cousin, this would be a bad place if it weren't for rich people. Let me tell you something. Who do you think creates jobs? Poor people or rich people? Who do you think pays more taxes? Poor people or rich people? Dollar for dollar. Who do you think keeps this economy running? Rich people or poor people? Now, the love of money, I've talked about it for days, can be the root of all evil, all sorts of evil. So can the hate of money be the root of all sorts of evil. So what's the key? Don't let any root of bitterness spring up in your heart. Don't allow yourself to be money, 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 money. And don't allow yourself to be, they got money. They must be bad. They must be blah, 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 blah. No. What did we talk about just a few days ago? How does the world know that you are followers of the divine? Because you have love for people. Rich people, poor people, black people, white people, all different colors of people, all different kinds of people, all different religions of people. Yeah, Jeffrey Daugherty has trouble sometimes letting roots of bitterness start to grow up about Abrahamic religions, but he's learning his lessons. Jeffrey Daugherty's been taught some very strong lessons over the past few days, and Jeffrey Daugherty is paying attention, cousin. I feel good. I feel strong. I feel like I've been given a chance to make a difference in me, and I can help you possibly make a difference in you. Yes, loving money is a root of all kinds of evil. So is hating money. Don't let the root of bitterness crop up in you, because I really hope you'll get this money business out of your mind and that you'll get some financial blessings and some financial bounty, because I still think I can change the world with just a little bit of it, and we can do it. And I don't care if you don't like the fact that I would like to have more money so I can do more of this work. I don't care if you don't like the fact that I'd like to have more money so I can do more of this work. You should unsubscribe now. You should, because I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not going to pretend like I wouldn't like to have some more money to do more of this work. I'd like to be able to get on television and tell more people about this. I'd like to be able to get on radio and tell more people about this. I'd like to get on Gaia and tell more people about this. I'm all about finding ways to increase revenues so we can do more of this unindoctrinating. I'm in the unindoctrinating business, cousin, and business is a booming, and it could be booming even more if we had a little bit more to work with. And that's okay. We're going to do what we got, what we can with what we got. Thanks to Fluffy, things are getting better there quickly. Thanks to you, my subscribers, things are getting better there quickly. Thanks to the people that visit the Unindoctrinate store, things are getting better there quickly. I'm doing some work outside of this. Why? Because we want to make some more money so we can do some more blessing. We're in the blessing business, cousin, and business is a booming. And I'm not going to love money. I'm not going to spend all my time working. I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about money. Right hand, forehead. We talked about this a couple days ago. But nor am I going to make the stupid mistake. Sorry, that's a cuss word. No longer am I going to make the mistake of looking down my nose at people and thinking that people must be bad because they got a lot of money, because that is just flat ignorant, ladies and gentlemen. The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. So is the hatred of money. Let's get our minds right. Let's don't let any roots of bitterness spring up in us. Please. We're the last generation of real humans. We need to do better. And we can do even more if we have a little more. So let's get ourselves into the frequency. Let's get ourselves into the place. Let's get ourselves into the situation where the father and mother can put some resources in our hands so we can reach more people with this information. We're not really changing anybody's life, but we've got information that can, if people choose to receive it. And I've taken a lot of flack over the past few months for saying, I want to change the world. But guess what? I do. And I think we can. Because I think we are. We've had over 7,000 subscribers in the last 28 days. Why are they subscribing, cousin? Because they're hearing something that resonates. Is it me? No. It's the information. But this information has not been disseminated in this fashion for about 2,000 years. We're the last generation of real humans. We don't love money. We don't hate money. Money is a tool. And if you look at it as anything other than that, so are you. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. This is New Cosmic Knowledge. Yes, I'm not live. I'm on a YouTube ban right now for a bogus copyright infringement. We're doing our best to get that corrected. But cousin, we are coming wall to wall, treetop tall, pedal to the metal, coast to coast, border to border. We are rocking it out. I've rededicated myself. I feel re-energized. I'm tan. I'm rested. I'm ready. And we're ready to rock and roll. And in the words of Michael Buffer, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. We're the last generation of real humans. Unindoctrinate yourself. Create yourself. It's an inside job. Namaste to you all. Peace and light. Love and light. We really are the last generation of real humans. Can we please get out of the silliness and get busy?